Hi everyone, welcome to my very first infinity pour. Unfortunately, the first time around with this pretty clean puppy pad and MDF, I forgot to switch the camera on. So this is the result that I did not end up recording. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful infinity pour. Beautiful results. I'm thrilled. Now, the colors that I used are a mix and match of all sorts of things, mostly Eraldo di Paolo paints, diamond, metallic jade, metallic paradise, and purple, metallic pearl, and cool red that I mixed together. So here is the start of take 2. I'm using a pre-loved MDF board, also flower shaped, and I am doing the exact same thing that I did the first time around, hoping to get similar results. We all know you cannot duplicate at all, it's just not possible, but you can try and get similar results. And an infinity pour is actually quite a lot of fun. I didn't think I'd be able to do it with really not so cool coordination, but it's surprisingly easy to do, and I really enjoyed it, and I really look forward to doing another one. So here I'm layering my colors. I chose to use a variety of colors instead of one shade of, say, greens on one side and another shade of purples on the other side, because I wanted to turn out interesting. I want all sorts of colors everywhere. And with an infinity pour, you know they're not going to just blend. You're going to get your lines and your stripes and all sorts of interesting effects. Oh, there I'm using gold, just plain old Mont Marte gold. I had a little bit left over that was already made up, so I thought I'd just use that. So I use all these different colors, and they're all metallic, so it does produce quite an interesting result that I am absolutely in love with, and I hope you like it too. I use silicone cups because they are easy to pinch together, and I think that is a lot easier to do the infinity pour when you can pinch your cups together. For the very first time that I'm doing it, I don't want to use plastic cups. I want to get used to it before I go into plastic cups. And you also need a bigger canvas, so these little silicone cups ended up being perfect. And here I go. Pretty damn cool. So at this part, I'm doing less of an infinity pour, more of like some type of atom thing going, but that's fine. It still has a pretty cool result. So now I am tilting it. I have to get a fair amount off. It's not like a canvas where the paint absorbs into the canvas. On an MDF, it just sits there, so you have to get a fair amount off. I try and tilt it off evenly. Unfortunately, I lost some really stunning lines there, but there's nothing you can do about that. So I try and save as much as I can, or save some of the best effects. I still have some paint to tilt off, so I tilt off this part here. I have enough blue, so I figured that would be okay. And this is the result. This is my end result. I'm pretty happy with it. I think it is awesome. The lines, the just the effects that I have got going here are beautiful. The colors work perfectly together. There's so many points of interest on this piece. I just am so excited to do it again on a bigger canvas and different colors, and just to experiment. It's very important to run your finger underneath the MDF because the drops become quite sticky, and then when you try and peel them off, they can actually peel the paint off all the way around, and you don't want to peel off your paint. Just give it a bit of a torch to get rid of some bubbles, but being metallic, there are bubbles in there anyway, but it still creates interesting effects. Here's some close-ups, and I am fascinated with these bubbles and kind of cells, lines. It's just fascinating to me. There's a little bit of lacing and what looks like webbing there in the gold. It is stunning. Super happy with the results, with the colors that I used, and I'd love it if you would let me know what you think. And if you could please subscribe if you haven't, that would be awesome. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you. Bye bye.